Hey you guys, welcome back to Angel Angela, and on this quick podcast, you guys, I wanted to just come on here and give you guys a quick reminder, stop playing with the narcissist, especially for those of you who are barely coming into your awakening, or you probably woke up, maybe around COVID, when COVID happened, or a little bit right before COVID, and you keep going back and forth with these people, or, you figured out that they're narcissists, but even though you've made an escape plan, you're still frozen. You're still not moving. You're still like, let me wait until the next discard. Let me wait until the next final discard. And every time you think it's final, it's not final. When you think about the narcissist, you have to think of them as a sexual transmitted disease, meaning that the longer you're around this person, the more bad things are going to start to occur. So you'll start to forget your memories. You'll start to forget who you are. You'll start to forget how they made you feel in certain moments. It will feel like they didn't really do anything, So the more diabolical, the more sinister, the more abuse you start to receive, you start to become numb to it. And that's part of the thing that is changing you. This is why you need to stop playing with them, because they're taking energy from you. So when you're having these people as your friends, you're associating yourself with these people. You're having sex with these people. You're being involved with them. They're like a sexual transmitted disease that just because you're not sleeping with them, you're surrounding yourself with someone that likes trouble. They like chaos, meaning that energy of chaos will follow them and get you in the process. This is why, for those of you who are intimate with these people, when the narcissist is done, they have energy and you don't. You're wondering, why is this person filled with energy? They should be tired. They should want to go to sleep, and they're filled with energy. They're like, all I had to do was sleep with you, and that's how I take your energy. That's how I keep you in a love spell. That's how I keep you trauma bonded to me. That's how I get into your spirit. They do it knowingly. They're literally, praying while they're being intimate with you. They're praying on your downfall. They're talking in their mind, saying nasty things right in front of your face. They're saying things in their mind. You're turning around. They're making faces. They're doing weird stuff. Stop playing with these people. They don't like you. They use empaths. And that's all they are, users. So you'll tell yourself you're strong enough to befriend these people. You're strong enough to keep up with their lingo. And you don't know that they're like a transmitted disease. You can't sit here and you can't even sit here and joke around with these people and make them people that you acquaintance yourself with. You can't even joke around with these people, even if they have a good personality and you think, oh, he's a narcissist, she's a narcissist, but I like their personality, because at the end of the day, you don't know that other side to them, and you don't know that other side is gathering information to get you some way, somehow. Narcissists don't come into your life and say, oh, well, you haven't done anything to me, so I'm not going to mess with you because you've been doing everything perfectly. This is someone that's waiting for an opportunity to, get over on you, or if they feel like you did something to them, they're quick to, try to defeat you. And even if they know that, it was some miscommunication, they're still thinking, I need to hunt you down. And, when I say stop playing with the narcissist, is that once you come on YouTube, once you research this stuff, and I'm going to be honest with you, once you start researching this stuff, it's like getting into witchcraft. You start getting into witchcraft. You start opening up portals. You start opening up, entrance for spirits to come into your home, or spirits to come into your body, and you start doing rituals. Once you start investigating about narcissism, it gets deeper and deeper to the point where that energy, it knows when you know enough information and you're trying to figure it out. And when you're in the process of you're trying to figure it out, you're trying to become your own counselor, your own scientist, and you're like explorer, Dora the Explorer, you're like Alice in Wonderland, and you're trying to know more and more. The more you know, the more you open up doors, the more you open up portals, the more bad things are going to happen. The more you test scenarios out, the scenario is always going to end up the way you thought it was going to end up, which is in destruction or self-destruction, only that you don't know how it's going to happen next. You're like, I don't know how I'm going to get my karma next. Or you're blaming the narcissist, telling yourself, I'm getting this bad karma because of the narcissist. But technically speaking, if you know that they're a narcissist and you're still around them, you're getting twice the karma just for still being around them. So you can't stay stuck in the past. You cannot stay stuck in the past. You cannot bring people from the past with you. You have to be like Jesus. You have to stand on your own. You have to stand on your own 2 feet. One thing that you have learned during this process is that everything has pros and cons to it. In order to get the good, you have to go through the bad. In order to be who you are today, you had to go through some stuff. So once you start speeding up the process and you're testing scenarios out, what you're going to get is bad scenarios, because everything has its time. So you're almost playing with God, because you're going against God, trying to test God out. And it's always going to fail until you leave it behind and you move forward. As an empath, you want to know everything. You want to know every detail of everything. You might even overthink situations and scenarios from the past. Sometimes, you think you're ready to run, and you just started crawling. But you're in such a rush to run. Just like when a narcissist discards you, you're so quick to say, I forgive you. I forgive you for what I did. I just loved you. So, when you get information, you think you know everything. Sometimes you get information and you're like, I'm so smart. I know everything about narcissism. I have a PhD. I'm so intelligent. No one can tell me nothing. I have these people figured out. I know how to go. I know how to defend myself. I know how I'm going to get them back. I'm going to do to them what they did to me, but dirtier. I'm going to play the game even more dirty. You don't even realize that the narcissist already thought about the worst scenarios that can happen from messing with you. So this is why you need to stop playing with them, because they're like, hey, if it comes down to us having to, get into the battlefield, I'm all in, So now if you want to play the game and you want to play it dirty the way the narcissist plays it, you're going to suffer the consequences of that until you humble yourself. And some people don't want to humble themselves because they're so eager to seek revenge. And a lot of times people will tell you, okay, if you want to learn the hard way, go ahead. Learn the hard way. And you're like, yeah, whatever. Maybe I do need to learn the hard way. Maybe I do. There's this arrogance in you because you just cannot believe that you got played. You just cannot believe that you have to take the loss and start a new game. Start all over. You're like, I don't even want to play the game. I just want to end it. And I want to start the game back up where we left off and start again. The narcissist is looking at you like, I already beat you so many times. I beat you when you didn't even know how to play the game. Now you think you're so smart. Now you want to go back and forth with me, but you obviously don't know that going back and forth with a narcissist will only end up leaving you in a deeper, darker room than you started off with. Like it says in the Bible, once you open that door, now the narcissist has dragged 7 spirits more with them All because you sat there and opened up your mouth and talked to these people and sent them that last email, that last letter, that last text message. And all it takes is that last conversation for you to get got. So stop playing with the narcissist and stop playing with these people. Stop going back and forth just to have something to talk about, just to try to make yourself feel good and get compassion from other people. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how many people you talk to. It's the cycle that you're in, it's never going to end if you keep messing with these people. That negative, you'll never ever succeed. You'll never get to where you want to go. You'll never find peace. You'll never find peace. You won't know how to be alone. You won't know how to be alone. You won't know how to make any life choices. You won't know how to discipline yourself. You won't stand for anything. So stand for yourself, respect yourself. And once you know, all you can do is take accountability for your actions here on out and know that these were the actions that you chose. Because a lot of times we tell ourselves, I'm willing to accept that. I'm willing to accept this time I'm wasting. It's my life. I'm an adult. I'm legal now. I know what I'm doing. I know about life. I'm older than you. I know what I'm talking about. I can play this game. I'm not going to get played. I'm not going to be hurt. No one's going to use me unless I want to be used. You tell yourself all these things, but once years go by, you're going to look back and wish you would have used your time wisely. So I'm sending you guys lots of love, light, peace, and your healing. If you guys enjoyed this podcast, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you guys are new to my channel, and if you guys want to be, if you guys are interested, in booking a session with me, give me 24 hours, you guys. Always give me 24 hours to respond to you, because I am a little bit busy right now, but, just give me a text, and give me 24 hours to respond to you if you want to book a session. And, I'm sending you guys lots of love, light, peace, and your healing as always. I'm sending you guys lots of love. Talk to you guys on the next one. Bye.